Congratulations, a heaven-sent miracle is waiting for you. Your angel is not allowing you to skip this. Open it now before destiny moves. Archangel Michael says, right now, as you read these words, something beyond human understanding is unfolding in the unseen realm. A miracle, divinely sent from heaven itself, has been released into your timeline. The spiritual currents surrounding you are shifting, rearranging every piece of destiny that has been delayed, every blessing that was once held back, and every victory you've long prayed for. This is not just another moment. It is a divine appointment that the angels refused to let you miss. This message was not meant to arrive by chance. It was destined to reach you in this exact moment because the clock of heaven has struck a sacred hour. The angels have surrounded you in a radiant light that shields you from forces trying to keep you stuck in cycles of struggle. For years, certain barriers stood like towering walls between you and your breakthrough, but heaven has declared that those walls must fall now. The miracle being delivered to you is not ordinary. It carries the weight of prayers answered, generational chains broken, and abundance restored. Archangel Michael stands with a sword of divine fire, cutting through unseen opposition, ensuring that nothing, no human, no spirit, no force of darkness, can steal what belongs to you. This is why you are being urged to receive this message without hesitation. Every event in your life, even the painful ones, has been leading to this pivotal moment. The dieters, the heartbreaks, the sleepless nights, they were all part of a divine orchestration preparing you for what is about to unfold. Archangel Michael reveals that heaven has prepared something so extraordinary that your future self will look back and weep tears of gratitude for not giving up when everything felt impossible. Archangel Michael says, in the silence of your nights, when you thought you were alone, countless angels were dispatched to fight unseen battles on your behalf. Many storms were calmed before they ever reached you. Many betrayals were intercepted before they could wound you. Heaven has been working tirelessly behind the veil to align this miracle with your destiny, ensuring that not even a second of delay can rob you of what is coming. This miracle will not only transform your circumstances, but will also elevate your name before those who doubted you. People who whispered behind your back will watch in awe as divine favor lifts you to heights they never imagined for you. The same voices that once underestimated you will soon speak of your resilience, your faith, and your unshakable light. The angels have seen your quiet sacrifices, moments you gave when no one noticed, acts of kindness you offer without expecting recognition. These unseen deeds have reached heaven's throne and echoed as a request for blessing, which has now been granted. Every seed you planted in love, compassion, and humility is blossoming into an abundant harvest. This is not only about wealth or success, it is about a transformation that touches every part of your life. Relationships that were broken will experience divine healing. Opportunities that passed you by will circle back, this time overflowing with favor. Health, peace of mind, and supernatural guidance will become your daily reality. Archangel Michael says this miracle is like a river that once dammed will now overflow with unstoppable force. The spiritual realm is alive with movement as this message reaches you. Angels are descending, carrying scrolls sealed with golden light, each containing blessings written with your name. It is as if heaven itself has paused to watch this moment because of its great importance. This miracle is not small, it is monumental, written into your destiny before you even arrived on this earth. Archangel Michael says you have been asking for signs, yearning for clarity, and feeling a pull towards something greater. This is the sign. The heavens are not only listening, they are responding with power. What was impossible is about to become undeniable evidence of divine intervention. Your faith has been tested and now it is time for reward. Do not fear how it will happen or when. Divine timing is never late, never rushed, it is perfect. Like dawn breaking through the darkness, this miracle will unfold naturally yet powerfully, illuminating every shadow that tried to hold you captive. The weight you've been carrying will feel lighter, as if unseen hands are lifting it away. The enemy of your soul has tried many times to derail this moment. Through distractions, setbacks, and even people who betrayed your trust, there were attempts to block this blessing. But heaven has spoken a final word. No one can take what God has set apart for you. Archangel Michael stands as a sentinel, guarding this promise until it manifests fully in your life. Even as you read this, something inside you stirs, a quiet knowing that this message resonates with truth. As stirring is your spirit recognizing the voice of divine confirmation. Your path, which once felt clouded with uncertainty, is about to clear as the miracle aligns everything for your next chapter. Archangel Michael says, "You have been faithful when it was hardest to be faithful. You have believed when doubt screamed louder than hope. Now heaven is answering that endurance with a breakthrough that will not only bless you, but ripple through generations after you." Imagine the moment when doors swing open effortlessly, when the phone call you've been waiting for finally arrives, when the right people step into your life with divine purpose. This is what heaven has prepared, connections and opportunities so precise that you will know it could only be orchestrated by divine hands. This miracle is already in motion. You will notice small signs first, a feeling of peace where there was chaos, unexpected favor in places you least imagined. Then, like a tide sweeping in, the fullness of this blessing will flood your life, leaving no part untouched. This is why your angel cannot let you skip this message. To ignore it would be to risk stepping out of alignment with the very destiny you were born to fulfill. This is your moment to believe, to open your heart fully, and to prepare for a transformation so vast that your entire story will be rewritten in light and glory. The unseen realm celebrates you today. Trumpets of heaven sound softly in the distance, signaling that a child of destiny is about to walk into the fullness of their purpose. Archangel Michael watches closely, ensuring that every force opposing this blessing is dismantled. There is no mistake in this timing. Even delays you once thought were setbacks were actually divine protection, shielding you from paths that were not meant for you. Now, every step forward will be guided with precision and divine assurance. Your angel whispers, "Rejoice, beloved, for the time has come." The heavens have gathered, miracles are descending, and you are stepping into a chapter where nothing can remain as it was. Expect favor, expect provision, expect restoration, because it is already sealed in heaven. This moment carries a holy urgency. You are not reading these words by accident. The hands of heaven have placed them in front of you because it is time to awaken fully to your calling, to embrace this miracle without hesitation. Every prayer you whispered in solitude, every tear you shed in secret, every time you held on to faith when nothing made sense, heaven saw it all. These moments were not in vain. They were keys unlocking this divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, "The hand of God is moving swiftly." Even now, angelic hosts are surrounding you, preparing the way for sudden breakthroughs. You will witness what it feels like when heaven fights for you, when the impossible bends to divine will. The next chapter of your life will not be a quiet shift. It will be a dramatic unveiling of grace. People will wonder how everything changed so suddenly. You will carry a light that cannot be dimmed, a testimony that cannot be denied. This is your season of overflow, not just material, but spiritual. Wisdom, peace, and divine connections will flow into your life with unexplainable ease. The heavens declare that you will walk in victory, and no force on earth or in the spiritual realm can overturn what has been decreed. As you prepare to receive this, let go of fear and hesitation. The miracle waiting for you requires open hands and an open heart. Doubt has no place where divine certainty has been spoken. Archangel Michael stands beside you, ensuring that every step you take is anchored in divine protection. No matter how loud the noise of opposition becomes, the voice of heaven will guide you like a lighthouse cutting through stormy seas. Your life is shifting into alignment with a destiny written long ago. This is the moment where battles end, where blessings flow freely, where your story becomes a living testament to heaven's faithfulness. Rejoice, for a heaven-sent miracle is already here, and destiny itself is bending in your favor. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "Do not underestimate what is happening right now. The power of heaven is descending like a golden river into every dry place of your life. Even as you take each breath, divine forces are moving mountains and making way for something extraordinary to manifest before your very eyes. This is not a future promise. It is unfolding in this very moment. The divine realm has synchronized this message with your spirit's readiness to receive it. What was once distant, what you thought you had lost, is now finding its way to you in ways so miraculous that even those closest to you will be speechless. The angels have prepared a heavenly table where blessings will overflow. There will be no room for lack, no space for sorrow. The divine has declared abundance, victory, and supernatural favor to reign over every area of your existence. Archangel Michael says, "You have walked through shadows that others could not endure, but you did not break." Heaven took note of every step you walked in faith, every moment you resisted despair. Now, the very ground you once struggled upon is becoming sacred soil for your miracle to grow. Even the pain you endured will now serve a purpose. It will become a testimony that lifts others from hopelessness and shines as proof of heaven's intervention. The chains that once bound you are now shattered, and freedom flows like light breaking through long-forgotten darkness. This miracle carries restoration not just for you, but for every connection, every dream, every part of your soul that was wounded. Relationships will be healed, opportunities will resurface, and divine justice will prevail where you were wrong. The spiritual alignment taking place is unstoppable. Archangel Michael is commanding angels to stand guard around your blessings, ensuring that no force, seen or unseen, can intercept what is yours by divine right. You are stepping into a time where doors that were once bolted shut will swing open with no effort on your part. People you never expected will be moved by divine influence to favor you, to help you, to bless you without understanding why they feel compelled to do so. Archangel Michael says, this miracle is not limited by earthly reasoning. It is designed to defy human logic so that when it manifests, every eye will know that it was heaven's hand that moved in your life. Prepare yourself to witness sudden shifts. Financial burdens will lift, health will improve, and the atmosphere around you will feel lighter as angels clear away lingering darkness. Peace will settle in your home like a soft, radiant glow, making it a sanctuary of divine presence. Your heart will begin to sense these changes even before they fully appear. Dreams, visions, and subtle confirmations will whisper that something extraordinary is about to break through. Archangel Michael says, you have been preserved for a reason. Even when storms raged and adversaries plotted against you, heaven's wing shielded you. The enemy's attempts failed because divine destiny cannot be rewritten by darkness. This protection has not only kept you safe but has also positioned you to receive blessings that others cannot access. You are marked by divine favor, chosen to carry a light that cannot be extinguished. Now, as this miracle approaches, you will see justice unfold. Those who tried to harm you will watch helplessly as divine favor elevates you beyond their reach. The very people who underestimated you will witness your transformation and know that it was heaven's doing. The miracle is not just an event, it is a season of supernatural encounters. Every day will feel like a new chapter filled with divine surprises and breakthroughs that defy explanation. Archangel Michael says, you have entered a divine turning point. The heavens have waited for this exact season to unfold because your spirit is now strong enough to carry the magnitude of this blessing. Every delay, every disappointment, every tear was not a sign of abandonment but of preparation. Now, everything that once felt stolen from you will return multiplied and purified. The unseen realm is moving with deliberate intention. Angels are aligning opportunities, shifting hearts, and orchestrating encounters that will appear to you as coincidences but are, in truth, divine appointments. These meetings will not only open doors but also reveal truths that were hidden, allowing you to step fully into your destined path without fear or uncertainty. There will be signs leading up to this miracle. You will notice sudden feelings of peace even when circumstances seem unchanging. Dreams will bring clarity. People you haven't spoken to in years may resurface, carrying messages or actions that play a role in this divine plan. Archangel Michael says, this is not a small blessing. It is a supernatural elevation. It will set you apart in ways that others cannot explain. You will not have to prove yourself, for divine favor will speak louder than words. You may have wondered why certain friendships faded, why doors closed, why people misunderstood your journey. Heaven allowed these separations to clear the path for something much greater. The people who walked away were never meant to stand beside you during this miraculous chapter. Your breakthrough will silence every voice that once criticized you. Where there was shame, there will be honor. Where there was scarcity, there will be overflow. Every part of your life will bear the fingerprints of divine transformation, impossible for anyone to deny. Even your presence will begin to shift atmospheres. People will feel peace, hope, and healing simply by being near you, for the miracle you carry is not only for you. It is meant to flow through you to others. Archangel Michael says, I have gone before you with my sword of light. Every dark scheme, every hidden trap, every unseen enemy have been exposed and dismantled. You are walking into a space cleared by divine authority, safe and protected by heavenly power. No longer will you feel the weight of invisible battles. Spiritual warfare that once drained your strength has been won in the heavenly courts. Angelic hosts now surround you like a fortress of fire, ensuring nothing can hinder your rising season. Even those who wished you harm will have their hands tied by divine intervention. They will see you ascend, unable to explain how every plot they set against you has turned into a stepping stone for your blessing. From this moment forward, every limitation is breaking. You are not just stepping into abundance, you are stepping into divine freedom where nothing and no one can bind you again. As this miracle unfolds, you will witness divine timing like never before. Everything will fall into place with precision. People, opportunities, finances, and restoration will converge all at once. It will feel as though the universe itself has bent to ensure your victory. Archangel Michael says, you are not alone in this. Heaven has dispatched legions of angels to walk beside you. Every moment you take a step toward your destiny, you are accompanied by heavenly warriors who clear the path ahead of you. This heavenly movement is unstoppable. It is a flood of divine grace that no human effort can duplicate or deny. Even those who doubted your faith will recognize that something beyond this world has intervened on your behalf. Your destiny is no longer delayed. The moment you receive this message with an open heart, the miracle is activated and the heavens begin to manifest what has been promised to you long before this day arrived. Archangel Michael says, every step you have taken in faith has been written in the scrolls of heaven. Even when you doubted yourself, heaven did not doubt you. The divine plan remained intact, untouched by fear, unchanged by setbacks, and unstoppable by opposition. The time has now come for the manifestation of that plan. This miracle is not simply a gift. It is a divine correction to everything that tried to go wrong in your life. Every injustice, every betrayal, every false accusation that placed heavy burdens upon your spirit is now being overturned. Divine justice is moving swiftly, restoring balance, and bringing you into alignment with heavenly favor that cannot be denied. You will see how every tear watered the seeds of your breakthrough. Your perseverance, even when you were misunderstood or forgotten, has unlocked doors in the spiritual realm. Heaven has recorded your endurance, and now the rewards are arriving without delay. Archangel Michael says, your heart has been tested, refined by fire, and now it shines with a strength that cannot be broken. This resilience is why heaven trusts you with blessings of such magnitude. What you are about to receive is not fleeting. It is permanent, established by divine decree. Sudden changes will appear in your life, and they will not make sense to others. Unexpected messages, surprising encounters, and favorable decisions will unfold rapidly. People may call it luck, but you will know that it is divine orchestration. The miracle will not only touch your personal life, but will expand outward. Family members who struggled will find breakthroughs because of the blessing flowing to you. Communities will benefit from the light you carry. Your story will inspire countless others to believe in miracles again. This is why the angels cannot allow you to ignore this message. To miss it would mean turning away from the divine fulfillment of promises made long before you even understood their depth. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the speed of change. Do not resist the transformation that is unfolding. Heaven has secured your path, and every twist and turn is perfectly designed to lift you higher, even when it feels overwhelming. Remember that you are not alone. Angelic guidance will bring peace to your heart, clarity to your mind, and strength to your body. You will feel an unexplainable assurance that everything is working in your favor. Opportunities will arise where none existed before. Long-awaited approvals, reconciliations, and divine appointments will take shape before your very eyes. What was blocked for years will suddenly become accessible without struggle or confusion. This is the power of a heaven-sent miracle. It removes the weight of toil and brings blessings that feel effortless because they are divinely placed in your hands. Archangel Michael says, "Your name is being spoken in rooms you have not entered yet. Your destiny is being prepared in places you have not seen." The miracles unfolding will pull you into spaces of influence, honor, and fulfillment beyond what you imagine. Even now, hearts are being softened, decisions are being made, and doors are being prepared to open just for you. Divine timing is converging, making every piece of your life align with perfection. This miracle will not just be a single event. It will mark the beginning of a new era for you, an era of supernatural guidance where every step you take is divinely ordered, and every moment carries the fragrance of heaven's favor. You are stepping into a chapter where nothing can remain broken. Healing, restoration, abundance, and spiritual empowerment will be your daily reality. Heaven has spoken it, and no earthly power can overturn what has been decreed for you. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved soul, the gates of heaven have opened, and a divine decree has been released with your name inscribed in light. This decree cannot be revoked, altered, or delayed any longer. The angels have carried this scroll for generations, waiting for this exact moment when your spirit would be strong enough to receive it fully." The spiritual atmosphere around you is alive with movement. Angelic footsteps echo softly as they surround you, forming a protective circle that no darkness can penetrate. A radiant shield has been placed upon your life, reflecting every arrow of negativity and transforming it into beams of divine light. A miracle descending upon you will feel like a sudden awakening. You will rise each day sensing that something magnificent is about to happen, and indeed it will. This is not mere hope. It is the unfolding of a destiny written long before you walk this earth. Archangel Michael says, "Do not measure this blessing by what you've seen in the past. This is not a repeat of old victories. It is something entirely new, created in heaven's workshop and delivered to you by the hands of angels. Its magnitude will be so great that even future generations will speak of how your life shifted in one divine moment. You have been prepared for leadership, influence, and divine assignments that reach far beyond personal gain. This miracle will elevate you to platforms where your voice will bring healing and transformation to many. The heavens are not only blessing you, they are commissioning you for greatness. Old limitations are dissolving as though they never existed. The chains that once kept you from advancing are being broken, not gradually, but instantly, by a force of divine power. Every obstacle in your path is turning into a bridge that carries you closer to destiny. Those who once opposed you will have no choice but to witness your elevation. Some will even become unexpected allies as divine light changes their hearts. Archangel Michael says, in this season, you will not chase after blessings. Blessings will chase after you. They will locate you wherever you are, guided by the heavenly signature that marks your destiny. What was once withheld is now being poured out abundantly. Your hands will no longer feel empty. Projects that once failed will thrive effortlessly. The right people will appear at the perfect time, bringing opportunities that require no struggle or pleading. This is the grace of heaven at work, making impossible things natural and accessible. Even in moments of rest, angelic activity will continue around you. Financial breakthroughs will arrive unexpectedly. Relationships will heal without long conversations. Paths that were blocked will suddenly open as though invisible doors have been unlocked just for you. This is not a season of waiting anymore, it is a season of receiving. The miracle has already been set in motion and nothing can halt its arrival. Archangel Michael says, lift your head for the heavens are watching you with joy. The Creator has declared your rising and all of creation responds to that command. Stars, winds, and even time itself are aligning to honor this moment. You may feel a sense of heightened awareness in the coming days. Colors will seem brighter, sound sharper, and your intuition stronger. This is your spirit awakening to the presence of divine glory surrounding you. Do not dismiss these feelings. They are signs that heaven's energy is flowing through you, preparing your mind, body, and soul for transformation. The universe is bending to ensure that you receive every ounce of what has been promised. This miracle is not fleeting, it is eternal. It will shape your legacy, write your story, and ignite a new chapter of purpose where everything you touch will carry heavenly favor. Archangel Michael says, the throne room of heaven has issued a final decree over your life. Every force that once delayed your destiny has been silenced. From this moment forward, nothing can stop what heaven has prepared for you. This miracle is sealed, protected, and destined to manifest with unstoppable power. The spiritual sky above you is alive with radiant movement. Angels are descending in formation, carrying golden vessels overflowing with blessings. These vessels hold restoration for your past, abundance for your present, and divine alignment for your future. As they pour these heavenly gifts into your life, every shadow of lack and struggle dissolves instantly. You will feel a lightness you haven't felt in years. The burdens you've carried silently will lift as though divine hands are removing invisible weights from your shoulders. This freedom is not temporary, it is a permanent shift ordained by the Creator to ensure that you walk unchained into your destiny. Archangel Michael says, every moment of suffering, every lonely night, every silent prayer has been gathered like precious jewels in heaven's storehouse. Lethe was run. These treasures are now being poured back into your life as blessings too vast to measure. Imagine a river that has been dammed for years suddenly breaking free, its waters rushing with unstoppable force. That is what is happening in the unseen realm right now. The flow of divine provision and favor is bursting through every barrier, flooding your life with opportunities, breakthroughs, and miracles that will not cease. People will look at you and wonder how everything changed so dramatically. They will not understand that it was not human effort but divine intervention that shifted your entire story. This transformation will be a living testament that heaven's promises are real, unshakable, and absolute. This miracle is not just for survival, it is for elevation. You are being raised to a level where fear, doubt, and limitation can no longer touch you. Archangel Michael says, "I have drawn my sword in the spiritual realm and struck down every dark force that tried to chain your destiny. Victory has been declared in your name. The path ahead is no longer obstructed. It glows with the light of divine direction. Even now, you will begin to notice signs of this victory manifesting. A sudden peace will wash over you when you least expect it. Situations that once seemed complicated will resolve effortlessly. The people and opportunities meant to advance your purpose will find their way to you without delay. Every corner of your life is being realigned. Finances, health, relationships, and spiritual calling, all are being touched by the hand of heaven. What once felt chaotic is transforming into a harmonious flow, as if every puzzled piece of your life is finally falling into place. This is not a partial blessing. Heaven has decreed wholeness. Nothing missing, nothing broken, everything restored in divine perfection. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your spirit higher. For you are walking into the fulfillment of promises spoken over your soul long ago." The Creator's voice has echoed through eternity, declaring your victory, and now that echo is manifesting into reality. You may notice that even nature begins to respond to this shift. The air will feel lighter, the environment brighter. Encounters with people will feel more meaningful, as if unseen forces are guiding every word, every handshake, every step you take. This alignment is proof that heaven's decree is active. What you touch will begin to prosper. What you speak will begin to manifest. Even challenges that arise will quickly turn into blessings as angels intervene in ways that defy explanation. Prepare yourself, for this miracle will not only change your life, but will overflow to those connected to you. Family, friends, and even strangers will be impacted by the divine energy flowing through you. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, the heavens are roaring with a sound that cannot be silenced." This is the sound of chains shattering, of gates opening, of blessings pouring down like golden rain. It is the sound of victory, and it carries your name into every corner of creation. In the highest realm of light, where divine decrees are written in eternal fire, your destiny has been reaffirmed. Nothing, no human action, no spiritual opposition, no earthly delay, can rewrite what has been sealed for you. The very fabric of time is now weaving itself around this heavenly miracle, ensuring that it arrives precisely when you are ready to hold it. The angelic host stands united in this mission. They are moving swiftly, lining circumstances, touching hearts, and orchestrating opportunities that no human hand could arrange. What once felt out of reach is now moving toward you at a speed that only heaven can command. Archangel Michael says, "The divine has seen your endurance. The times you remained kind despite betrayal, the times you gave when you had little, the moments you stood firm when storms raged around you. Each act of faith has built a bridge that now carries heaven's miracle directly into your life." The spiritual tension you have felt recently was not chaos, it was the trembling of unseen walls beginning to fall. Like ancient strongholds collapsing under divine power, every limitation that stood between you and your blessing is now dust beneath your feet. Your spirit will begin to sense freedom long before your eyes see it. This inner knowing is a sign that angels have already secured victory in battles you never knew were being fought. The heavens rejoice because your miracle has already been delivered. It is only waiting for the perfect divine moment to be revealed. This is why you cannot skip this message. The timing is sacred. This moment is part of a heavenly countdown that will not stop until your life reflects the fullness of divine glory. Archangel Michael says, "What is coming to you has been preserved and protected, guarded by angels who never slept." The enemy tried to snatch it, lay it, twist it, but every attempt failed. The Creator's hand shielded your blessing until you were ready to receive it with wisdom and strength. When this miracle unfolds, it will not trickle into your life. It will surge like a mighty river, filling every empty space. Financial restoration, emotional healing, divine connections, and supernatural guidance will flow together, forming a flood of grace that nothing can contain. Even your physical surroundings will shift. The energy in your home, your workplace, and every place you step will feel renewed. People will notice a glow about you, a radiant aura of peace and power that reveals heaven's touch upon your life. This transformation will not only bless you but also reposition you as a beacon of light for others. Many will be guided out of darkness simply because you carried the evidence of divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, "Every promise that once felt delayed is now gathering speed." Heaven is accelerating time itself, compressing years of waiting into moments of fulfillment. The miracle that once felt far away is now closer than the breath you breathe. You will see sudden alignments, people calling with unexpected good news, opportunities reopening, resources multiplying without explanation. The divine hand is moving swiftly, racing debts, breaking barriers, and making straight the path ahead. Your faith, which once felt tested beyond measure, is now becoming the very foundation on which these blessings are built. Because you did not break, because you chose to believe even when surrounded by doubt, you have unlocked a flow of miracles that will not run dry. This is not just a turning point, it is the divine unveiling of who you truly are. Chosen, protected, destined for greatness, written by the hand of heaven itself. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has not only heard your cries but has stored them like treasures." Every moment you whispered into the night for help. Every silent plea when no one saw your pain, those prayers have become pillars of light in the heavenly realm. Today, those pillars are breaking open, releasing a flood of answers that will transform everything you thought was lost. This is why you may feel an unexplainable pull in your spirit right now. It is heaven drawing you closer, preparing you to step into a miracle so profound that your story will become a testimony for generations to come. Angels are removing invisible barriers, unseen weights, and spiritual blockages that once made you feel stuck. The wind of divine acceleration is about to carry you into a future you never imagined possible. Every struggle you endured has prepared your hands to hold what's coming. Heaven could not deliver this blessing until your spirit was refined enough to sustain it. Now, you are ready, not just to receive but to thrive in a way that will overflow to others. Archangel Michael says, "Your name is being spoken in realms of power and favor." Spiritual doors that were shut for years are opening without effort. What others fought for, you will receive freely, for heaven has marked you with unshakable favor. You may begin to sense a divine presence even in ordinary places. Simple conversations will carry deep meaning. A chance encounter will lead to opportunities you once thought impossible. Even obstacles will mysteriously shift out of your way as angels go before you, making every crooked path straight. This miracle will not come with noise or chaos. It will come like a wave of divine calmness that suddenly changes everything. Peace will settle in your home, clarity will fill your mind, and joy will rise in your heart as evidence that heaven's decree is manifesting. Every loss you mourned, every door that closed, every friendship that ended, it all made room for what heaven is bringing now. Nothing was truly lost, it was simply moved aside for something greater. Archangel Michael says, "Your steps are now divinely guided." Each move you make will lead you closer to blessings prepared long before this moment. The heavens have activated a new season where miracles chase you, overtaking you, and surrounding you with divine abundance. Signs will appear around you, a stranger offering unexpected kindness, financial relief arriving at the perfect time, a solution to a problem you thought had no answer. These are not coincidences, they are signals that the miracle is already unfolding. Your dreams will begin to reveal glimpses of the future heaven has written for you. You will awaken with visions of victory, feeling the touch of angelic hands upon your life. Even nature will seem to speak to you, birds singing with unusual harmony, the wind feeling like a divine whisper confirming that you are not alone. This new season is unstoppable. Once heaven has decreed it, no earthly power can reverse it. The only thing required of you is to believe and to step forward with courage. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, for the old battles are over. The wars you fought in silence, the storms you braved with little strength, they have ended in triumph. Heaven has declared you victorious, and that victory is now manifesting in ways you will not be able to contain. You will see divine justice served where you were wronged. Those who betrayed you will watch as divine favor elevates you beyond their reach. Those who doubted you will marvel as blessings pour into your life like rain after a long drought. But heaven reminds you, this miracle is not only for vindication. It is for transformation. You are being lifted to a realm where fear cannot touch you, where scarcity cannot follow you, and where peace is your permanent dwelling place. Your journey was never meant to end in struggle. It was meant to lead to this very moment, a destiny filled with light, purpose, and a legacy that heaven itself celebrates. Archangel Michael says, "The shift has already begun." In the realm of heaven, the miracle with your name on it has left its chamber and is now descending into your earthly life. Nothing can delay it now, not the actions of others, not past mistakes, not even the doubts you once held in your heart. There is a divine energy swirling around you that will soon be undeniable. You may begin to notice sudden bursts of strength, moments where you feel lifted by unseen hands. These are not fleeting sensations, they are signs that the spiritual atmosphere around you is transforming to make room for what is coming. For too long, you were told you were unworthy, that blessings were for others but not for you. Heaven has rejected those lies. A royal seal has been placed on your destiny, declaring that you are chosen, protected, and fully deserving of what is being delivered now. Archangel Michael says, "Your home is being marked by light." Even as you rest, angels are surrounding your walls, cleansing the air, and preparing it to hold the glory that is arriving. The darkness that once lingered will no longer find entry, only divine peace will remain. Finances that were unstable are about to find balance. Unexpected resources will flow into your hands, not through human manipulation but through divine orchestration that cannot be explained by earthly reasoning. Family connections that felt fractured will begin to heal as heavenly wisdom softens hearts and mends relationships. The love you thought was lost forever will find its way back, stronger and purer than before, infused with heaven's touch. Even your health will respond to this shift. The same divine power that is unlocking blessings is also renewing your body and strengthening your spirit to carry this miracle without strain. Archangel Michael says, "Every delay you faced was a divine shield." The times you wondered why life felt still, why prayers felt unanswered, it was heaven protecting you from paths that would have broken you. Now that you are ready, every divine promise is rushing forward with unstoppable force. You will see opportunities that once slipped away return with greater value. What was denied before will be offered freely now, not as compensation, but as a divine sign that heaven redeems and restores far more than it removes. People you have never met will feel compelled to help you. Hearts will be moved by divine prompting to open doors that were once tightly shut. Even adversaries will turn into allies. Guided unknowingly by the hand of heaven. This is not coincidence. It is the signature of a heaven-sent miracle rewriting every detail of your story. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your gaze to the horizon of your life, for light is breaking through like a dawn that no night can resist." This light carries the sound of celebration from heaven itself, rejoicing over the victory already won for you. Dreams long buried will be resurrected with divine purpose. Skills and talents you thought were forgotten will suddenly awaken and bring you new paths of success and fulfillment. The destiny you thought had passed you by will stand before you once more, but this time fully aligned with divine timing. The coming days will hold signs that the miracle has entered your timeline, repeated confirmations, divine encounters, and moments of deep inner peace that cannot be shaken by external noise. Trust these signs. They are heavenly messages guiding you to embrace this transformation without hesitation. When you step fully into this blessing, you will not just witness change, you will embody it. You will shine as evidence that heaven intervenes, that miracles are real, and that divine promises are always fulfilled. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, the miracle that heaven has prepared for you is now closer than your shadow." Even as you breathe, the energy of this blessing is weaving itself into the very fabric of your life. No power in existence can stop it, for it was written before the foundations of the world were laid. The winds of destiny are shifting. You will soon feel as though everything around you is aligning with effortless precision. Doors you once knocked on without answer will open without you touching them. The paths that were blocked for years will suddenly clear as if an unseen hand is guiding your every step. This blessing is not partial. It will touch every aspect of your existence. Spirit, mind, body, relationships, and finances will all be wrapped in heavenly favor. You are stepping into a season where miracles will follow you like a shadow, unstoppable and undeniable. Archangel Michael says, "Even now, angels are stationed at every point of your journey ahead. They are not only protecting you, but also building bridges to places you could never have reached alone. These bridges will carry you safely over the ruins of your past and lead you into gardens of abundance and joy. The tears you shed in silence watered these gardens. Every moment of pain, rejection, and betrayal was a seed planted for the harvest you are about to reap. What once hurt you will now serve as proof that heaven transforms every wound into glory. People who once dismissed you will witness your elevation. The voices that spoke against you will grow silent as divine favor surrounds you like a radiant crown. The same places where you were underestimated will become the stages where your divine purpose shines brightest. This miracle is not only for you. It will lift many others because of your rising. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be surprised when supernatural acceleration begins to take place. Time itself is bending to ensure your blessing reaches you. What others wait years to accomplish, you will see completed in moments, for heaven has declared that delay is no longer your portion. Financial limitations will break with divine swiftness. Ideas that were hidden in your heart will suddenly flourish into projects that bring success and stability. Resources will flow freely to you, accompanied by divine wisdom on how to use them to bless others. Every relationship that belongs in your future will be divinely drawn to you. People who carry keys to your destiny will enter your life effortlessly. This is not manipulation. It is divine orchestration that cannot fail. The miracles unfolding will leave you speechless, knowing it could only be heaven's doing. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your heart, for you are stepping into a realm where battles cease and blessings multiply. Heaven has set a table before you, a feast of restoration, joy, and divine victory. No hand of darkness can touch what has been prepared for you. Soon you will feel peace so deep that it cannot be shaken by circumstances. This peace will be a sign that the spiritual storms of your past have ended. Every battle that once drained your strength has been won in the courts of heaven. The miracle arriving will not just visit your life. It will dwell with you permanently. It will not fade with time. Instead, it will grow, expand, and overflow into every corner of your future. From this moment forward, your life will become a living testimony that heaven never forgets its promises." Archangel Michael says, "The final seals have been broken. The heavenly vault containing your miracle hath been fully opened. What has been released cannot return empty. It will complete its mission and deliver to you every promise. Every blessing, every divine appointment that was once delayed. Trumpets are sounding in the unseen realm as legions of angels take flight. They carry with them scrolls of victory, each inscribed with the blueprint of your destiny. These scrolls contain instructions for the orchestration of miracles so extraordinary that every detail of your life will radiate the fingerprint of heaven. Even now, a wave of divine energy is sweeping through your path. You may feel moments of warmth, lightness, or overwhelming calm. These sensations are not imagination. They are proof that heavenly forces are drawing near, wrapping you in layers of protection and grace as they deliver what belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, "Every force that once resisted you hath been permanently disarmed. The battles you faced in silence have been fully won. The chains that once weighed you down are now shattered, lying in dust at your feet. Where you once felt trapped, you will now feel free. Where you once saw only darkness, divine light will blaze with clarity. The confusion that clouded your decisions will lift like morning mist, replaced by supernatural wisdom and guidance. Even your voice will carry new power. When you speak, doors will open. When you declare peace, chaos will settle. When you step forward, unseen obstacles will vanish, making your journey smooth and unbroken. This is the evidence that heaven has declared you untouchable, unstoppable, and unshakably blessed. Archangel Michael says, "The harvest is not coming. It is here." The seeds of kindness, perseverance, and faith you sowed in seasons of lack are now bursting forth into a divine overflow that no human hands can contain. Resources that once trickled into your life will now flood in abundance. New ventures, partnerships, and opportunities will arrive simultaneously, leaving no room for fear or scarcity. Divine strategy will guide every decision, ensuring that nothing is wasted and everything produces increase. Your legacy will be marked by generosity, wisdom, and spiritual power. Generations after you will live under the covering of blessings you are about to receive. Heaven has declared that your life will no longer be defined by struggle but by divine triumph. Even as others marvel at your transformation, they will feel heaven's presence moving through you, changing their lives as well. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, it is done." The heavens rejoice, the angels sing, and the divine hand rests upon you. No more waiting. No more uncertainty. This is the moment destiny bends to meet you. As you step into this new chapter, miracles will not stop at one event. They will flow endlessly like rivers that never dry. Healing will remain, provision will multiply, and joy will be your constant companion. The Creator smiles upon you, knowing that every test has forged you into a vessel worthy of carrying this level of glory. The universe itself recognizes your rising. Nature, time, and even the hearts of strangers will align to honor this transformation. From now on, you walk not as one seeking miracles but as one who carries them wherever you go. The light of heaven will shine through you, a beacon that darkness cannot dim and destiny cannot deny. If you wish to express your support further,